Hey, what's going on, y'all? PJ back with RPM, and it's Monday afternoon, and I'm here in Ellis Bottom up in the town of Gilbert, and I got two properties I'm gonna do. They're side by side. I took one of my puppies to the vet this morning, have her spayed to get her fixed, and I'm hoping we found her a home. The wife and I we're not gonna give an animal away unless it's to a good home we know, and etc., etc. And so we have two female puppies left, and we named them Laverne and Shirley. And Laverne is the mouthy one. She's all when she figured out she could bark. If she'd been a boy, I'd have named her Bob Barker. And Laverne is at the vet. She's getting fixed. She'll be a brand new girl when she's gonna be groggy by now, I'd say, when she wakes up there. And so I'm kind of pressed for time today. The animal hospital that we take them to is a little over an hour, well, about an hour away, something like that. It's down in the town of Danville. And so shout out to Danville Animal Hospital. They're excellent animal clinic. They do excellent. They take care of your pets like their family. They do excellent care. And so puppy Laverne is at the doctor, getting rabies and being fixed. And I stopped back by in the town of Man to a place called Faculty Printing. Shout out to Jeremy and his wife at Faculty Printing. Having my first run of work shirts being designed and made as we speak. So RPM is about to be pretty legit as far as advertising and stuff like that as that goes. So again, I'm here in the town of Gilbert over in Ellis Bottom, and I'm gonna give you guys a quick view before and after. Still haven't got a tripod yet for me where I can get some action shots. I tried with the lawnmower the other day, but I didn't get to post that. It was this past Friday. Had a family reunion this weekend. Not as many showed up this weekend because of the storm, but that's okay. No worries. I did get to see some family from out of state, and so just to catch you guys up a little bit, that's what I had the weekend off. I got this customer here. He owns both properties. It's his residence and an ATV lodge, and he now lives out of state, and so I kind of pretty much have him on a monthly schedule. A month, he just pays one time a month for both properties. And so to get that, I'm gonna take you guys with me and show you guys around. And so it's actually pretty high. It's been a couple weeks since I've mowed, as you guys can see, but we're getting ready to fix that. That's not a problem. So for this ATV lodge particularly, it sits right on the creek, and again, we're in Ellis Bottom, and I take him down to the creek. I take it down to the creek line, low water mark, and it's just it's just a trim and mow. No frills, no thrills. I always walk my properties, guys, simply because there's where we're at, Billy Goat's ATV, and I can't speak for every landscaper, but I'll get rid of that. But stuff like this, guys, you need to, nothing against the customer and whatnot. He's building. That's basically what's going on. He just built a bathhouse and bathrooms and stuff for his guests, and so that's just leftover building stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. And I'd say by now, let me turn you guys around. By now, you guys know what I'm looking for. Snakes, you guessed it. So that's property number one. I'm repping my cousin today. My cousin is fighting thyroid cancer. She's cancer free. We're claiming that. And the Lord's healed her. I believe that. I'm speaking that. And so this is his residence. This is where he used to live. So great guy, awesome customer. And but man, his grass grows. No fert on this lawn, guys. This is just all natural. It's just rain, sunshine, rain, sunshine. So you gotta be extra when I walk it for the first time, you know, in a week or so, guys, always take your time up here, man. And this is why. This is outside his fence, and I'm not responsible for this part actually. That high part, that's actually town, and so I'm not responsible for that part, but I am responsible for that rock bed all the way down. And if you guys know anything about mountain and rocks, that's a copperhead haven all the way down. So this is pretty much the backyard, and take a quick look. I always, especially like nooks like that, always take a look, guys. Always watch your step, and because them old boys will lay out on the rocks, man, until it gets too hot. And it's been really actually pretty mild today, but in shade and stuff like that, when they get too hot, they'll still stay out. This time of day, man, they're active, especially with overcast skies, not hot. So here we go. So we're gonna get this. This is the before, guys. There you go. And just to kind of give you an example, that's kind of dead level, looking up there. Okay. So we're gonna not much to the front. I mean, he's actually got asphalt driveway. I mean, there's nothing out front but a couple shrubs. And this is. I mean, this is it. Maybe half acre, something like that. Nothing to it. Maybe 3/4 total. More like a half acre. You know what I mean? Got a little bit on the side here. I'd say eventually he'll get me to trim his shrubs up. He hasn't given me the okay on that yet, so where I got him on a monthly budget, I don't do anything unless told to. So, and he hasn't given me the okay. I'll probably snap a picture of his shrubs there. He normally likes them level with the deck, and I'll message him and say, hey, you know, turn you guys back around. I'm working on the editing, guys, I promise. So I'll eventually message him and say, hey, Mr. So-and-so, do you want me to, you know, show some shrubs some love with the hedge trimmers? So I use a split shaft Cub Cadet with a hedge trimmer attachment. So far, so good. My next one's going to be a steel combi system. That's coming probably after me and the wife comes back from vacation. We're getting ready to head down to the Outer Banks, North Carolina. OBX, baby. That's the place. And we're going down about the 3rd week in July. When I come back, I'm going to get a steel trimmer. First, I know you guys, I think I put them on the last video. If I didn't, let me drop my gate, guys. If I didn't, then I have decided on at least a FS90 or FS94, and that's going to be my next trimmer up. I'll put the Husqvarna on the sidelines. It's going to be my backup, and the Cub Cadet will just be, you know, just my utility. Hedge trimming, edger, blah blah blah, until I can get going. But my next utility will be a combi system, steel combi. I did go, if you guys remember, I think the last video I posted, maybe, I told you guys I was going into the steel shop. I did go with the steel HP Ultra. I swapped over. I love it. If you guys, anyone out there that has not tried it, try it. Yeah, I promise you. In no way, shape, or form am I compensated by steel, unfortunately. But guys, I promise you, your equipment is going to, even your idle, you're going to idle lower, more performance, better fuel economy. I promise you. And that's coming from a guy who runs it now. From red roll 2-cycle to the HP Ultra, daylight and dark difference. So, we're going to fire up the old Jacobson. I know it's dirty, thank you. And like I said, guys, I had a family reunion this weekend. So as soon as I got done Friday evening, it was raining. I mean, animals were pairing up in twos, y'all. Unfortunately, these trimmer racks, as you can tell, do not come with that, with the engine support, unfortunately. And so I would rather the gas tank be up than down. I don't want, you know, the oil, because the Husqvarna is a 4-stroke. And so I don't want anything. I used to have them strapped down and have bungee cords out the yazoo, excuse me. And it's just, the next time I will be going with something different, I do believe. So, just to give you a heads up, for those of you who are just now watching, Husqvarna 224L 4-stroke, commercial, Cub Cadet backup, split shaft, does my edging. Up here I do quite a bit of clear cutting, trees, saplings, steel saw blade. It is a split shaft, Cub Cadet. This is an SS270. Runs great. However, I did break my BC280, which is one size smaller. I literally snapped this engine off. It broke the shaft here, everything. It was just literally flopping. Gatorade in the jug. BT or 150 BT Husqvarna backpack blower, Jacobson 36-inch Crew King walk behind, Kawasaki 12.5 horsepower commercial. My brother-in-law made me the sulky. That is actually made and sponsored by Apollo Machine and Welding in Mico, West Virginia. He actually made it in his fabricating shop by hand. If you guys are ever in the area and you need some fabricating done, welding, and you're in southern West Virginia, Apollo Machine and Welding, bar none. Not just because he's my family. His work is impeccable. Hey, what's going on, guys? PJ back with RPM. I didn't get to finish the video yesterday because I ran out of space on my iPhone. I went back and cleared up some space. I'm learning, you know, I've got limited space and area with my iPhone, so I'm going to trim the fat, obviously get my videos uploaded and delete them off my phone. So with that being said, this is Tuesday morning and we're rolling out. Again, I'm running a little bit behind this morning. I forgot to do my laundry, so me and the wife have been so busy, and it's just been chaotic, man. We got the puppy back. Pring went with me to get the pup, Laverne, who was in the vet for being fixed. So Laverne is chilling out, medicated and doing well, and I'm just spinning around here, guys. The way my driveway is, I have to come down and turn around and stuff. So we're heading back. Pring got up with me yesterday. Well, I told on me, didn't it? See, that tells you. Excuse me, guys. That tells you what kind of frame of mind I'm in. So Pring gets up with me yesterday at the ATV lodge, which I did do. I got that one finished, but we're on the way back. By the time I got the creek bank and everything trimmed and mowed, the wife shows up and she's wanting to go. You know, the pup was ready. They had called, said she was through surgery fine, and she wanted to go with me. So I had to kind of load up and take off and go get the pup, which is about an hour away. And so that's what happened. We loaded up, took a trip down to actually to a little town about an hour away called Danville, and got the pup took care of. Sorry guys, I'm kind of watching traffic here, or lack thereof, but there was a guy, he was on the edge of the road there. I don't know if you guys saw him out of the viewfinder there, out of the camera. But anyway, we're going back to the homeowner who owns the ATV lodge. We're going to get his yard. I'm going to try to get my Masonic lodge, and I'll be coming back home. I have lodge tonight, so yet again, I've got to cut it, you know, off early this evening, so get a shower and head to lodge. But we're going to try to get it done as much as we possibly can. So we're heading back to Gilbert. We're going gonna get some things. We're gonna get a couple yards took care of, and hopefully I've got enough time to get back and pick up my last two, and yeah, we'll be good to go. And I'm hoping tomorrow, if I can do that, then I'm hoping tomorrow get on the cemetery, and I'm gonna wrap it up finally. I've had that cemetery hanging over my head long enough, man. It's been long enough, and so we got to get that done, finally, finito, finished. Just wrap it up, man. So that's the plan. So we're gonna cut this short. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Let me get on to town, and I've already give you guys a preview of what it looked like yesterday, so I'm not gonna waste minutes on that. And I'll give you the after. And so stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, we got about I don't know, 5-6 minutes worth of ride time, and I'll be right back to you. See you guys. Alright guys, I just want to give you a quick catch up. I had some family here, my uncle, and awesome guy. I love him dearly, and his nickname is Bear. And yeah, I should tell you something, really. But anywho, that's why that little piece is already mowed. He never had a chance to see one of those run, and I showed him real quick. My grandmother lives here in this development, or bottom as we call it, and so I just give him a quick couple, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 stripes. But this is what we're looking at, and doesn't look like much until you kind of get back. Yeah, compared to that, I mean, you guys can see the difference. But now I'm still trimming up. This is a little community called Ellis Bottom, and just to give you an example, I'm still trimming. I'm just about trimmed up, and normally, guys, I always trim first, especially if it's a new property. I always try to trim first. That's good advice. You know, some landscapers just like to get on a mower and go, man. Just let the big dog eat, you know what I mean? Go ahead and get started. You know, if they have short breaks between properties, sometimes they'll hit the mower first, give themselves a break. You know, let them catch their breath, and then they'll hit the trimmer. Even though I'm tired or busted or whatever, I always try to trim first, and that way, and the reason why is that all those clippings that you're trimming, especially overgrown stuff like this, I mean, that, you know what I mean? So things that are overgrown like this, I always try to trim first, and kind of get my border going, and then all those clippings and trimmings and stuff that your weed eater's throwing out into the yard, your mower's going to come by and pick it up. It just makes it a lot neater. I mean, this tells you kind of how deep this is, and I mean, it's partly my fault. I mean I take my part of the blame. I'm a week behind actually mowing this one. It's a bi-weekly. This is week 3, so it's went about 3 weeks since I mowed it. I mean, that's on me. That's my fault. I mean, partly due to the weather. Then I had a family reunion, and hey man, things come up, you know. So this one's on me. I'm the reason why it's overgrown. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of sunshine, so I mean, you know, stuff happens. It is what it is. But anyway, let me finish trimming up. I'm just about done trimming, and I'm gonna get the Jacobson on it, and then we're gonna get it done, and then it'll be on to the next. Just so you guys know, there's the mower. I haven't had a chance to give you some action shots. It's not as close to the ground as it looks. Well, yeah, sort of, I guess. I think I'm mowing like, to be honest with you, I'm actually at 2 3/4, maybe 3 inches mow height. So, as you can tell, and this is just one pass, guys. That's just one pass. I always do a finish cut, what I call a dress up or finish cut, to catch all the clippings, and because I don't bag, I discharge. So you know, I'm going to hit back over again, and that will kind of give you an example. So it's not, definitely not to the ground. So even though the deck looks like it's sitting on the ground, it's not, I promise. So anyway, let me finish up. I got about 10 or 15 minutes worth of trimming, and then I will give you guys the after, what it looks like after. So here's before. Since I can't give you action in the heat of it, me doing it, let's see if I can get my big melon out of the way. So here's before, okay, and then give me probably about 45 minutes, and I'll give you the after. Okay, guys? You guys stay tuned. I'm gonna get my gloves on. Something that I've been doing a lot here lately: Gatorade. I keep a cooler on my trailer, on my rig, as I call it. You guys hear me call my rig. On my utility trailer, I keep a cooler. If you guys can see the cooler over there. And so if any of you viewers walk up to my trailer and that cooler's on there, please help yourself. It's got ice cold Gatorade. I know that's a Powerade bottle. Hey, it is what it is. I mix my own, keep Gatorade ice in it, and so I'm gonna get me a snort of Gatorade and finish my trim and fire up this mower again and get her done. And we'll get out. I'll give you guys the after, and we'll get on to the next. Thanks, guys. I'll see you in a minute. All right, guys, we're back real quick for the finish. There you go. I put the finish on it just now. I've already blew off. I mean, there's not much. Of course, you know your stripe's gonna be coming the other way. So anyway, there you go, guys. There's your finish. You saw the before. And that's what I call play ball. Yes, sir. And you guys just missed the wife. She come in checking on me. So I got that one done, and I also done this yesterday. Same guy. This is his ATV lodge, and so kind of give you a look at it. Looks a lot better. So with that being said, we're on to the next, and yeah, that looks good, man. So all right, guys, I'll holler at you in just a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I just left the property. I stopped and checked on my grandma and got her situated. She needed a couple little favors. And so we're heading back out. I think I'm gonna stop. Oh, it's lunchtime. And Mama will give me a cookie, so you hear my lips smacking. That's what that's all about. And so we're gonna pull into McDonald's here and get us a bite to eat. I'm gonna grab me like a snack wrap or something to go, and so yeah, that's gonna happen per the wife. And if you saw the white across my face, you guys missed the boss just now, and I didn't have the camera in my hand about the time I was blowing everything off with the backpack blower. And so the moose showed up. As y'all know, if you guys were watching for the first time, my wife's nickname, my pet name for it, is Moose, just like Rocky and Boy. And so Pring shows up and makes me put sunscreen on. So if you see white around my face, that's what that is. Yeah. The wife has spoken. All right, guys, let me order right here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So here's my Masonic Lodge, and apparently one of the guys have already cut it, but they didn't trim. So I'm gonna let's take a look up front real quick, man. that happens from time to time. A lot of times neighbors will cut it. If I get backed up and get behind, it normally doesn't go more than a week here, man. And then somebody's always, somebody jumps in and cuts it. And yeah, see, they didn't get that. Just out of curiosity. So I'm gonna get that little bit of poison ivy. There you go, guys. And this one little patch right here needs to be mowed. So that's what we'll do. Yes, sir. And probably what I'll do, somebody's been working on that. I started working on it. Had it knocked down, but it's grew back. What I'm gonna do, guys, is I'll put some herbicide. I'll put some herbicide down on that and be done with it. I've been working on the parking lot here, and it seems like, man, the harder I work, it just, yeah. And I kind of give up on it. And I'm gonna try again next spring with a new, something different. I gotta do something. This asphalt driveway back here, it's always been this way as long as I've been a mason here. But nonetheless, I give you guys a shot of it, and I'm going to go ahead and drop gate, get it done, and we'll move on to the next. Sit tight, guys. Alright, guys. Well, I got my herbicide down at one of my ATV lodges. I got my Masonic lodge done, and I got another customer done. And we done pretty good today. Got held up a little bit this morning by laundry and helping my uncle out. Now, two of my uncles out there a little bit. Not a big deal, but really, if I could have just got one more, I'd have been about right where I wanted to be. That's what I planned. So I just missed one, and had it not been, I have lodge tonight, so it's Tuesday night, and we have lodge on Tuesday, and so would it not been for that, then I could have easily got one, maybe two more. But I mean, man, that's how it rolls. So it is what it is, and sorry guys, I was watching traffic. There ain't no 4 lanes up here, it's all curvy 2-lane road. So I don't know if it was in the beginning of this video. I'm going to try to edit this when I get back and upload it, but I did get my work shirts designed, and they're being printed. And so shout out to Faculty Printing in Man, West Virginia. I wanted to give him props, and a shout out again to Jeremy and his wife down at Faculty. And if you guys are in the Mingo, Logan area, Southern West Virginia area, and you're looking to get some screen printing done, door magnets, man, they do all kinds of stuff. If you guys need any kind of screen printing, look Faculty Printing up down in Man, West Virginia. They got awesome prices. They do awesome work. You can check them out on Facebook. And the owners are good Christian people. You couldn't ask for better, service. And so the work shirts are now in progress, and I'm hoping to get them back by the end of the week, maybe Monday, I think he said. So that'll be awesome. So starting to look a little bit more professional. So with that being said, state trooper. With that being said, tomorrow I'm gonna pick up my last 2, and it'll be back to the cemetery. I'm gonna speak with my help this evening, and you know, if he feels up to it. Again, he works full-time third shift in Charleston, West Virginia, and he helps me, you know, with a lot of clear cutting, mountainsides, a lot of trimming and stuff like that. So, you know, if he's up to it, we may just go ahead and work till about lunchtime on that cemetery tomorrow, so we can get done. And then he'll go home, get in bed, and I will get back on my lawns. So I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna try to edit tonight, spend a little bit of time. The kids are in from Charleston, Jordan and Debrina, my son and daughter-in-law, and so I'm gonna spend some time with them when I get home from lodge and hang out with the kids for a little bit and see what they've been into. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna try to edit this and get it uploaded tonight. Edit the best I can. Don't hold me to that. Don't look for nothing magical. So guys, I appreciate you guys coming along. Thanks for all the views. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll keep showing you the mountains of West Virginia. Here's a good shot. Hold on one second. Let's see if you guys, I'm gonna get it up here for you. Way back in the back. That's trash that they've actually picked up out of the river. We got a big trash cleaning thing going on now from the state. So yeah, I just want to show you guys some, excuse my dirty windshield, y'all. I just want to show you guys some of the remote part of West Virginia. So guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming along today. Like I said again, like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, sweet Jesus. I hope y'all saw that. Did you see the lady come across the yellow line there? Yeah, that would have hurt the baby. So guys, thanks again, and we'll see you in the morning. Take care, guys.